Huh? Y'all starting to remind me of babies with an institute. Is that what it is? I just can't get over this shit. I can't imagine, I just can't believe the simping, the pandering. Shout out to y'all though. If I ask myself this magical question, which one of them would really probably want to do something like that? Half the niggas over there. Is that what it is? Let me guess. Some of you weak arm motherfuckers probably like, yeah, they're trying to make yourself look good. Maybe hoping that one or the other probably like the way you'll handle that. I don't know. Matter of fact, it's funny because one of you niggas try to shoot a heavy jumper. From what I heard. Do we really want to talk about it? Huh? Get him in here. Get him in here. Get him in here. Boy, from what I hear, you niggas was shooting some Steph Curry's over that motherfucker. You was trying to LeBron and shit, right? One of you in particular. Like I said before, man, them two, that's over with. But now I'm gonna sit here and talk about some of you niggas that put your mouth in some shit. So the way I look at it is, I heard some of you niggas was dropping call notes on motherfuckers trying to get some ass, huh? Oops. Did I say that? Did I say that? Was that supposed to come out my mouth? Huh? Some of you niggas better stop running your fucking yammers over that bitch because I know shit about you. Want to talk about it? Huh? Try it again. Try my page again. There you go. There you go. Do me a favor, can y'all go find the two bitches that try to get my page clicked? Go get them. Why them two raggedy ass bitches that want to fit in so bad? Where the fuck y'all go at? Matter of fact, I know what. Let me stay on here a little bit longer. They'll pop back in here. Where the one that said go get my meds at? Hey, bitch, why don't you go get my meds for me? Bitch, you go get them. Why don't you go get them? And while you try to go get my meds, why don't you slip and fall on some ice? Backwards. How about that? I see a lot of names on that panel. A lot of names. And certain names in particular know a little bit about you. You sure some of you niggas really want to be over there trying to play cat and save? You know what? You sure y'all want to do that to yourself with a nigga like me? I wouldn't. Do you? I see a lot of hypocrites. I see a lot of Judases over that motherfucker, boy. And I heard some shit when I kind of popped in. Matter of fact, I could click on this phone right now and hear what the fuck y'all talking about. You really want to have that conversation? What you want to do? Huh? Because where I'm at it for real, honestly, let me tell you what I'm ready. Let me tell you what I'm on. If it wasn't clear enough earlier. By the time I'm done with some of you fake ass niggas and bitches on this app, this is going to be a lot of y'all. Remember this moment. Because I'm going to have a lot of people sitting there holding this. See that? Told you. The wrong one. I hit it. And I wanted you to be. I wanted y'all to get so close to me to aggravate a side that I've been wanting to come out for a long time. So I'm going to sit on here and I'm going to wait for somebody that got the balls that y'all got, like while y'all sitting over there with that fuck nigga. Just come over here and ask me some questions. Don't come over here in the comments. I want all you motherfucking Kurt Franklin, yabbermouth niggas that come up on my panel just like you did old boy shit and say that shit to my face through the phone. Y'all got the balls to do that? Where y'all been at? Huh? Come on down, y'all. Over there. Come on, CFO. Come on, Divide. I don't know the nigga down bottom. Can we send this out to all these people? Any names up there? Can I get Han Lee over here? Can I get CFO over here? Can I get South Boy over here? Can I get Divide over here? What I'm about to do is about to click on this phone. And when I click on this phone, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on there and see what other niggas up there talking. I want every man to come over here and tell me what y'all feel. That's what I want. No, bitch, you go over there. Try to come from my page again, bitch. Try it now. Try it. How about you go get him?
Can't call it cloud nine till my team know. 50 stores up, blowing racks in casinos. Yeah. And I got children with me. Grind hard till it benefit me. Shine hard, nigga, literally. Only day ones in my killers with me. And them hoes like killer niggas. You see me out shopping, they be like, what's poppin', hey? Wait, something different. More or less, yeah. And I can tell, you can tell, so more or less, wait, something different.
Hey, whoever made the mad jokes and all that other stuff, come go get them. Can y'all go get the men? Don't y'all ladies like accountability and all that other whoop-de-whoop shit? Can you go get them men that want to hold me accountable? Can you go get them? And the ones that made the medicine jokes, can y'all go get them? Can y'all go get them in? So I can get ready to do this for them? Hey, take a picture. Nisi, make sure you take this picture real quick. Because I'm going to ask you to send it to me so I can put this up here. Can you click it, Nisi?
Got it, bro.
Send it to me real quick.
Yep. Hold on. I'm going to have to drop, but I'll be back.
All right. I need Divide, CFO. I need all the men that was over there. Can somebody do that? Y'all like to, you know, do Ubers and DoorDash and kissing ass and sucking balls. Can one of y'all Uber y'all ass over there and tell some of the niggas come over here and holler at me, man to man, through the phone? You can be in person too if you want. I mean, I don't think y'all want that right now. You're not going to want it tomorrow, neither the next day or the next day. Now, where I'm at is where I'm at. So can y'all go get some of the men? FNM, what's going on? Can y'all go get some of them? Because I feel like the only way I can talk to y'all if I get y'all away from the women. Because while y'all niggas over there by the women, y'all going to do too much caping and swimming and ball hanging and swinging and all that shit and bitch shit. You know, the same simping and pandering shit that y'all talk about. Because I smelt a lot of that over there. I smelt a lot of pussy over there. Can some of y'all niggas come up? CK, can you come up? FNM, can you come up? Can I get some men in here? Tell me how y'all feel about whatever y'all heard. Can I get some men up here? Any men? Any? Huh? Come on, man. There's one.
What up, man?
What up, Pat?
I mean, I heard through the grapevine. I've been hearing stuff like dealing with you. I just don't be knowing the characters. You know, like certain things going on. I'm like, bro, why y'all? It's like even since we've been on live, I'm like, bro, why y'all got a problem with Ghost so bad? Like, you know, because I had somebody ask me if I knew you, and I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, bro, what is the problem with this man so bad? Like, it's weird. Like like what they got going on? What you do to them? You know, it's like they quick to try to shame you, but it's like I be hearing. I'm like, bro, if you like this man so much or whatever, you was willing to do whatever. Why you get to a point where you trying to bash him or emasculate him or something?
Stop it. Stop. Get down.
What?
You sent that picture, sis?
Yeah, I sent it to your DM.
Nah, you know what? Wait a minute. I'm gonna do it like this because I needed to see my phone. Hold on, let me do something.
Oh, I can do that too, bro.
Yeah, send it to my phone.
I can
Yeah,
do it. I
not
got
on
you.
here because I don't know how to switch all that shit on here. I just need it to my
I
phone.
got you.
No,
Hold on.
FNM, I feel you, bro. And you know what? I respect that, bro. Salute to that, yo.
Hey, you think they gonna come up here and tell you that, bro?
No, they're not. I want them to have the same fucking balls that they have in this live right here. With this nigga that allows some bitch ass shit. And the fact that, well, you know what? None of this is amazing and shocking. Because that's how they roll. I told you, got a pattern on here.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to notice it. I ain't even lying, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a pattern, right? So here's a pattern. He let some fuck shit happen earlier. It kind of went left. So he figured if he was switching around, because you know all them little op motherfuckers we don't fuck with in there, you feel what I'm saying? He figured if he's spinning around and make it look good, then he'll be back in good grip. That's the stunt he just pulled. You know what I'm saying? He thought I was gonna come in there and be on some lovey-dovey shit. No, nigga, you allow some bullshit over there. I'm gonna call it out. Let me see if y'all take accountability that nobody wanted to do that. Of course not. Of course not, because it's about ghosts. But yet, this your fourth time having a prompt about me for real. And as a man, I asked this nigga to come over here earlier and holler at a nigga about what he was about to do today. Now I would have came over there and chilled. But he allowed this wombat bitch. He allowed that fuck bitch to go over there and do some phony ass shit for real. And that's where I fucked up at. And that's where he fucked up at. And it's done. It's done. I don't need nobody.
Hey, bro, I be noticing a lot. But you know, when people got their own space, you know, when they got the power to control the narrative, that's usually how it go. Ain't nobody gonna surrender their position to be judged. Everybody want to be the executioner. So it's like they not gonna come to your house and say what they got to say about you, but they'll say everything they got to say about you in their own shit.
Can y'all come over here? Can all y'all real men? I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of credibility. Can y'all real men come over here for this candlelight? Come on. Come on. It's 37 people here in 38. Can y'all send it out to all the minutes over there? Come on. Get the fuck over here. Because the nigga you want to talk to is me. I know some of y'all over there hoping that y'all got a shot at one of them women over there because y'all saying all the right things to get them women to be like, ooh, now that's a real man. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, all these men, 500 men, 200 men, 300 men, 100 men, hold ghosts accountable. Oh, this is what we wanted, y'all. This is what all us hating black bitches wanted. Not the black women. All the black bitches. Oh, finally. Oh, look at all them group of men turning on ghosts. Yes, 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 yes. Ain't y'all happy? Y'all jumping up and down, right? Can y'all niggas come over here, please? Y'all even try to knock my page down. Try it again. Come on. Come on. Come on over.
Damn, who doing all that? Like, what the hell?
Come holler at a nigga. Come holler at a nigga.
They be shit alive, right?
Because to me, honestly, where I'm from, who I am, niggas I fuck with, nigga, I probably gonna come talk to you. They ain't gonna sit around a bunch of bitches and sit there and try to impress these motherfuckers. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna tell you the game, right? I'm gonna spit some shit. Y'all tell me if it makes sense to you. Like I told you, FNM, it's a pattern on this bitch, bro.
Yeah.
It's a pattern.
Which pattern you noticing?
I'm about to tell you.
All right.
I'm about to tell you right now. Give me 2 seconds. Now I'm gonna break this map down for y'all. This is a cheat code. Congratulations, you ain't gotta pay for this one. This one on house. About to tell you the cheat code. I want y'all to pay close attention to this cheat code.
They still talking about you?
I'm about to tell you. I tell you.
Hey, how are you guys?
How you doing, Sydney?
I'm doing well. What about you
Here's the cheat
guys?
code.
Hi.
This is the cheat code. I'm gonna explain this to y'all, right? So what's going on right now? To all the men, all
What's
the men
going on right
that
now? What's going on right
they're
now?
live right now, they running their mouth, right? So here's how the cheat code works after them.
Yo,
They over in Goldo's live running their mouth, right? It's a lot of women over there. You got the feminist women over there. You got some of the straight women over there. You got a variety of people in this live right now, right? So what they're doing is what these niggas is doing, these simps, the real simps. Now watch out for them effing them because I'm about to pull out the real simps and panderers. Like to do is they like to call a lot of other niggas that, right? They like to always say somebody's a pick me. They like to say somebody's a simp or panderer, right? But you're watching simping and pandering at its finest.
right.
Since this little situation happened that I already talked about, so I ain't gonna go deep into it. I seen so many men come after me again with a pitchfork saying ghost this, ghost that. I even heard one of them niggas saying, yo, that's not really taking accountability, including this fuck nigga that's holding the panel. After the stunt that he just allowed to be pulled for real, you know, which is kind of crazy to me. You allow some shit and then everybody yammed on him. So then all of a sudden, after I guess I got off and started talking, I was walking because I had to let the air hit me for real. That still ain't calm me the fuck down, honestly.
Right.
I'm just as blood as my motherfucking shirt right now. And I'm heated. So pretty much, I like, you know what, fuck, let me get back on live for real. I get back on live, I just go past there and just brush past something. Because it made it seem like I ain't give a fuck. You know, motherfuckers are spent the narrative that fast. Clearly, when there was only 3 people up there, when I said what I said, listen, I don't have a problem with this. There's no excuses. I apologize. You know, I'll still fuck with y'all. Respectfully, I gotta leave. Because after what just happened, I had to leave.
I'm new here. Can you explain everything that you're just talking about? Like, I'm new.
Goodbye, sweetheart. I ain't got time for that.
I've been seeing a lot of that going on too. I ain't gonna
So,
cap.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. So I run past the live and I hear motherfuckers talking about what they thought I did wrong or right. I'm like, all right, cool. But then I'm listening to how niggas was emphasizing on it. You, and you, out of all motherfuckers, you gotta be kidding me, huh? You gotta be kidding me. So this is what I want you to watch out for, FNM.
Right.
Watch out for all these ass-kissing ass niggas. Just watch them. They gonna act like they move real slick, but then in real life, they move like a fucking bitch. Because for real, what up, Skrilla? See, that's my nigga right there. When it came down to whatever happened, motherfuckers would have came over like, yo, let me holler at you. The first nigga to try to come holler at me for real was Loa.
Yo.
I'm gonna put it to you like this, FNM. If I come to you and I say this, hey, yo, FNM, how old is you? And you say, how old are you, Pimp? How old are you?
I'm 33.
All right, 33. And I go, damn, man, you too old to be lying on your dick. If I said that to you, would you take that as a joke when you serious, or would you take that as sarcasm?
Hey man, I would take that as sarcasm.
Wingo, so right, that's what he did, right? So I said what I said, he left, he came back. I said what I said again, then he left, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna flash forward. 5 seconds later, I hear Divide and some other man talking. Yeah, no, actually it was Divide and Galdo. Yeah, Ghost, all he just said was sorry, like it ain't mean nothing. He just left, yada, 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 yada. Yeah, that's not only shit. Wait a minute, whoa. Can y'all get Divide over here? Hey, CFO, you over here? I need some of y'all that was over there. Come on. Come to this visual. Come on. I'm gonna help some of you motherfuckers that's new to this shit. I'm gonna help some of y'all that's thinking about doing live content. Just make sure you're not attractive. Don't be attractive man, don't be attractive woman. I'm gonna tell y'all that. I'm talking to the men and women, all right? The niggas and bitches on here, they don't like attractive content creators if it ain't them. So that's the first cheat code. Do not be attractive, they're gonna hate on you. They're gonna send their little hound dogs to come sniff you out to see what you're about. And then once they can't twist you your way, they're gonna be on your heels like they on me. So anybody that follows me, they're gonna follow you. I'm sorry for that. So don't nobody want to follow me. Don't follow me. I don't want nothing coming nobody's way. You understand?
Right.
Whenever I take this, I'm about to take it a certain way, I don't want no heat coming to nobody. I'm just telling y'all that off the rip respectfully. Second cheat code. Whenever you in a room, and it's a lot of women in the comments, and they hate a certain person for some odd reason since I've been here, and you see a lot of, yeah, get them, yeah, that's right, yeah, that's right. Well, you got some niggas that, you know, their balls get to talking instead of their brain. See what I'm saying? These are niggas that got weak arms. Their arms are noodly. They're looking in the comments and they see how many women they turning on with their responses. That type shit. That's cheat code number 2. Cheat code number 3. But motherfuckers gotta keep begging for this one man. You heard what F&M said. You ain't the first nigga that said this, and ain't the first woman that said it. Every time I turn around, somebody be like, I know you. I've heard of you. Now, you don't know me, but now you know me in my life. What's going on, man? These people saying this, that, and the third. They've been talking about me for a whole year. You see, they still yakking their mouth now, but I'm waiting for them to come over here as a man. Y'all want to be men and talk about a nigga. Why don't y'all say it to my face? Then I had Clapback come up here. Now, Clapback, I understand you got some shit going on with your health. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. I even checked on you, my nigga. I texted your phone, and I made sure you was good. But then that's the second time you kind of came out your neck with some shit. Ain't you the same one? Ain't you the same one with liquor issues? Huh? Weren't you the same one that motherfuckers made a mockery of on any panel you went to?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't you the same one that sat in the live and had motherfuckers in your live that was fruity as a motherfucker? You had so many Skittles in that bitch. Anybody could look at your screen and it had diabetes and take a sugar effect. Wasn't that you? I think that was you. I think that was you. Well, I'll let you talk, then I clap back. I said, all right, I appreciate it. You gonna sit there and think you gonna tell me something about myself, nigga? You crazy? I know myself, right? But clap back, let me give you something to think about. There's a specific person on here that you was so in love with, and I watched how that bitch dragged you constantly while you was tealing over your bed, stumbling over your words, and everything that girl asked you to do, your dumb ass did it. You the last person that can tell me, even if you old or not, any kind of advice. So that knocks you out the box.
I ain't even know they get serious like this on this mother, bro.
Oh no, it's just with me. Now divide. I'm gonna get to you. We was just in Mama live. Mama, I ain't got no beef with you, Mama. So if anybody trying to spin a nerd like I'm mad at you, Mama, I ain't got no beef with you. You ain't do nothing to me. When you came up, you said what you said. I can respect that. But divide. Man, you just got on good terms. Right? You was just sitting in my live. Around a bunch of women. Cool. When this came out, which I'm sure you had already heard, I hear you over there saying I ain't take no accountability. That's what I heard. Divide, I thought we was on the same page. What happened? You ain't had no problem sliding up in this motherfucker live when we was talking about the Mama City, right? No, you ain't no problem doing that. So the same way you did that, you could have came in my live when everybody else did, like, yo, Ghost, let me talk to you. All right, we can talk on here and off the phone. Which one you want? You chose to go over this fuck nigga live. Now you saying something. So now I'm gonna say this for you, Divide. Check this out, homeboy. I don't gotta run around this app and buy no bitches, no Birkin bags, and not even get no ass.
What?
I don't gotta get no pocketbooks. I don't gotta try to put down no deposit for no ass, my nigga. I get it for free. You understand that? Little man. Chum Chum. Mama. Mookie. I don't have to do that.
I ain't buying no burger.
Before you sit on the panel, Before you ever sit on a panel and put my name in a sentence of no accountability, make sure you ain't on this bitch having GoFundMe pages for these bumpy, runt-face ass bitches on here that you like, my nigga. Because the difference between me and you is I don't have to do nothing but sit here just like this, and I can get one, and I can get another one, and another one, and another one. But I have one main one rock solid for 13 years. Now, I understand you at an older age where you want to have fun and all that. I ain't going to knock that shit. But do me a favor. The next time you want to tell me and accountability in the same sentence, come holler at me. As a man, you're a man, right? Come holler at me. But it's the second time. Third time. Whenever it's a woman involved, boy, you do the most bitch-ass switch-up shit as an old-ass fucking man, my nigga. First time it was here. Then it was pretty ugly ass. Now it's Banks. It's amazing. On all three of these subjects, here you come, Divide. Is this the same nigga that was laying in a bathrobe like Puffy with a silk necklace on that was like a choke on a bitch toe? Is this the same nigga talk about here sugar daddy coming to me and tell me about accountability? An old retired pimp telling me about accountability. You gotta get the fuck out of here. I tell you what. When you finish rubbing your baby oil on that little silk robe you had on, with them little diamond earrings in, looking like a sweet nigga, then holler at me. Just because you might be into all them women, and you trying to get to one of them women, and maybe you couldn't, maybe you didn't offer enough money, my nigga. Hint, hint. Then you can holler at me. That's you out the way. So I'm going to put it to y'all like this. If y'all want to talk to a nigga, you know how to find me. I'm right here. I don't see none of y'all in these boxes. The third nigga was just on the tip of my motherfucking tongue. Who was it? Come on, come on, come on. Just one more to say something. Damn. There's so many of you motherfuckers. See what I'm saying? So many of you motherfuckers. Shit. It'll come back to me. I'll get to the next one. I think that was Galdo. You came my live. You asked me, can you do a ghost thing, whatever the case may be. I'm like, all right, cool. Go ahead, run it. Then you asked me again. I said, run it. But today, I asked you as a man to come over here. You talking about accountability. I said, well, let me see what's going on. Because when I woke up, my DMs was blowing up talking about, yo, ghost, this person, that person. I'm like, damn, let me see what's going on. But you never came over here. But yet I hear you in your live saying I sent it to him a couple times. He ain't coming. I asked you to come over here. Then you had the nerve to put this in the same sentence. Man, I really fuck with you. I'm trying to do some things. Well, listen, y'all don't understand something. I came here alone. I'll leave here alone. I don't need no group fans. I know you from up top, and I know how some of you up top niggas do. You run your mouth a lot. Y'all some chattery ass motherfuckers, but the funniest thing is y'all always seem to leave home. I don't know if niggas be running y'all out y'all hood or what. Don't nobody running me out my neighborhood. But you over there talking about accountability, and you let a bitch come up there and say some foul ass shit, and you ain't stopping not one bit. Did that work good for you with Jim? Nah. The minute you dropped her, the minute your ass was in some hot cheese. How does it feel to create your own narrative and end up in a hot cheese? How'd that feel? It's probably going to happen again. Was it worth getting on the fanny pack of Ride the Ghost Wave? Probably not. Then you got hyper with me. Nah, nigga, you fumbled that shit. I don't know what CFO said and the rest of the motherfuckers over there. I know a lot of you niggas that be on this bitch be lying to these black women, knowing damn well y'all be humping on some white rabbits like a motherfucker. But y'all think y'all gonna nail me to the cross? Nah, I'm gonna take some of y'all with me then. A lot of you niggas on here some huge hypocrites. You don't make the money you talk about. Y'all not just all for black women. A lot of y'all niggas hit all nationalities, other than dark. And a lot of y'all was quiet as a church mouse when it came down to ghosts. Y'all probably like, shit, I hope my shit never come out. Well, some of it did. And I said, damn, the hypocrisy of me to all these other niggas that fuck with the snow bunnies, and ain't nobody saying nothing to them. What, they the golden child of this app? Who the fuck is these niggas? Because I ain't nobody. No, niggas ain't want to let me breathe. Or we could talk about how many women offer me money to come smash them. And when I decline, now everybody want to talk bad about Ghost. Why? Because I didn't want to hit you. Is that why? I'm going to go down a list of things I think people don't like me for. Y'all mad about what? Cash apps, Zelle, PayPal, whatever the fucking case may be. Y'all mad because y'all running around here talking about black power, but y'all so confused, running into each other like a fucking bunch of dumbass blind hyenas. But some of you same bitches got the face of a motherfucking jackass donkey. You're not hittable. So I want some of you men to listen to this that want to go over there and say the last dance type shit. I was giving y'all a chance to come over here and speak your piece on what you feel. Apparently y'all not. Good. Come tomorrow, I like this never even fucking happened. Don't invite me to nothing, because I can give a fuck less. Just make sure when y'all niggas move around this app that y'all just as squeaky clean as you make it sound like you think I'm not. Because a lot of you bitches and niggas, I know a lot of shit about you. Ooh, a whole lot. But when some of y'all ready to have that man-to-man conversation, let me know. I guess it's not going to be today. And for some of you black bitches on here that think for 1 second that you going to come in between me and my marriage, it's not happening. I'm sorry. You tried. Oh, I heard about y'all little groups. We going to break him and his wife up. Ain't happening. Just do me a favor. Don't blame the white man for what's about to come half of y'all way. Don't. You want to be man and woman enough and grown enough to run your mouth? Well, then there's things that come into it. It's called a penalty. Ever since I came to this app, I ain't do shit to every one of you motherfuckers. Nothing. Y'all ran around with I hate black people narrative, black women narrative, a passport bro narrative. You talked about my children. You talked about my wife. You talked about my mental illness. You talked about a lot of things now, didn't y'all? Cool. When that clock turns back around, just remember today, yesterday, the day before that, and the second week since I started on TikTok. Now I'm going to give you a heads up prediction. I'm going to throw y'all football for you. Most of the time when people fuck with me, they'll come to me and apologize. I don't want your apology. Save it. Keep it right in y'all little chest. You were warned a long time ago. I hope it made y'all a lot of money today. And y'all had a good time talking about the same man you've been talking about for a year. But just know, Every last single one of you creators that entered your live today, and it was about ghosts. Do this for yourself. And just know my name helps you get paid. Let me know when we're going to split the benefits. Can y'all do that for me? If you're going to use my name, split the profit. Or just don't utter it no more. Stop begging me to come to your lives. If y'all the shit, you don't need me to do nothing. And for where I see it, when I look back and I see this shit, surviving ghosts on 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 different panels, look like y'all need me more than I need you. Y'all get it? Y'all need me, I don't need you. Y'all greedy. You're hungry for attention. But don't worry. The more and more y'all keep looking and seeking for attention from ghosts and keep running my name and running my name and running my name, I'm going to be somewhere else. I'm going to just keep leveling up. See that? You motherfuckers are going to look like this. So like I said, when I leave and come back, I'm a strong arm everything. I hope having y'all nose up bitches' asses was worth all this. Congratulations. Now y'all are on my shit list. And normally with me, with a bucket list, I usually, I successfully managed to knock off some things on that bucket list. So Ty, Niecy, Cricket, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm not even bothered. Thank you for being in here. Some of the supporters in here that fuck with a nigga. I appreciate that. Y'all really calm me down. Because you know what? I had to think about something. Well, I get mad when every day somebody gets on here, my name is how they get paid. Why I get mad? There's no reason. But when it comes down to my wife, don't ever play with her again. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Don't play with my wife. Now that's somebody that I will sit down for the rest of my life for. Now I can't stop you, but I can tell you how life works. When you keep wishing ill intentions on a person, antagonizing and things like that, people that already been on a long road, they suffer a journey. They're like in the cusp of heaven and hell, but they're trying to go towards heaven type way in a spiritual mindset. And a person that was handpicked and been on a journey that you don't know nothing about, and you keep going after that person, things start coming your way that you don't even understand. Your car could break down. Anything could happen, just randomly. These same motherfuckers ain't gonna be around you when that comes back. Now, I want y'all to understand something very carefully. One of your comrades already made that mistake. And when they made that mistake, it was on the live. And my name just had to come tumbling out their mouth. And then something tragic happened. I will always and forever be protected by the Most High. The battlefields I've been through, I could tell most of y'all would never survive. See, we worship two different gods. I know the ones y'all worship. I was literally born on the same day as Jesus. Keep trying. Just as fast as y'all try to report my page, look how fast I came back on here. You think that's a coincidence? No. Keep trying. You said my side of the story. It was a fucked up joke that went left and somebody choose to take it further. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I allow somebody to irritate me that bad, whereas though I kind of said something that wasn't supposed to be said, but it wasn't meant to be in that content with two people that I fuck with heavy. And somebody else wanted to throw it out there and make it seem like it was something different. And then it went left. That's all that is, sweetheart. They know I still got love for them. Now, if they want to be mad, then I can't stop that. But they know I still got love for them. I'm not holding no grudges towards them at all. No. Do I think everything could have been handled a little differently? Yeah, I would have expected that to be handled differently, but it didn't go that way. It's all good. But for everybody else that wanted to put their 2 cents in it, oh, that's the ones I got the problems with. Not them two. They know how I feel about them. But deep underneath all that, for real, most of them niggas that's over there saying what was right and wrong is the main ones that want to be with them. It's the main ones that was trying to find a way to please them so that way they can shoot their jumper. So I know how niggas move. Trust me. For all I know, some of them niggas probably mad because I got their numbers. They probably like, damn, I've been on for 2 years. Sure, they ain't give me her number. This one ain't give me her number. How the fuck he get their number? So you gotta watch how niggas move and how niggas hate. Now I don't know if both my sisters told anybody I had their numbers or not, because I didn't. So let's just say hypothetically, like, yeah, Ghost got my number. Everybody know now. But let's just say they're like, yo, Ghost got my number. They probably like, oh, for real? You don't know how many niggas probably wanted their number. And not for the same intentions that I wanted their number for, as a sister, as a homie, as a friend. I mean, them motherfuckers probably wanted their numbers for something totally different. And when they found out that I had it, they're like, damn. See, it's not just the feminists. It's some of these bitch niggas too.
And bro, by you saying that,
How the fuck you get the number?
yeah, by you saying that,
before me?
yeah, somebody did say that on the joint too. But she said, Banks said that she called you. So that she know you got to have a number, because she did say that you called her. But like I said, she won't go. And she said, I called them. So they know that you got the number. But I think it was a dude saw that said something about this shit. Like, yeah, well, I should have been the one to get it. He would probably be the last one to get it. They were the two. I'm like, this some bitch shit. Like, god damn, bro. But yeah, you know, I heard that part.
Me and Banks and Earth, we'll talk. We don't talk every day. You know what I'm saying? We never really talk every day. It be in sporadic moments, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, so y'all gotta look at the gray areas and shit sometimes. There's a lot of motherfuckers on here that probably want certain women and they don't have it. So they figure, oh, this is the perfect time to make myself look like something. So say, for instance, which is Earth and Banks is not like this, but let's say, for instance, they was like a little ditzy and the nigga got, oh, I got you, I'll handle yo. And that turned them on, there's a number for him. There's a number for him. You feel what I'm saying? But because they don't operate that way, and I only been on here for a year, and they on here, and they're not ugly. Both my sisters are very beautiful. They probably mad as fuck because they're like, how the fuck this nigga get the number? No matter how many times they say we just cool, we never even seen each other, it doesn't matter. Hate and jealousy is real. And then you gotta look on the cusp of the women. They knock out a lot of these bitches on here, straight up. The women mad. How you get this ugly ass, bum ass, how he get your number? See, so it's not just the bitches, it's the niggas as well hating. And the niggas and the bitches hating at the same time. How the fuck did he do that? What do y'all see in him? I can just imagine the stupid ass questions that's being asked. because that was one of the questions that was asked to him. Well, how did that happen? And da 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 da. I never seen a bunch of grown ass men ask women, why the fuck do they fuck with another nigga so bad? I'm not that person. Why are you investing in another whole man? It be you same motherfuckers that claim you in a relationship, and you same motherfuckers that claim you married that be investing in another man's business. And it be some of you same group all bitches that be invested in another woman's business or another man's business. Some of y'all that try to come on here and be messy, it ain't worked for a lot of y'all now, did it? Some of y'all right now playing hide and go seek. That train coming straight towards you. See what happens when you want the fame. You'll get it, and then the devil takes it right back. Some of y'all balls are just starting to roll. You don't even see it yet. Not too many people actually use my name for something positive. It's always negative. And you know what I see? All them gifts y'all was getting, all them likes y'all was getting, all them comments that everybody made against Ghost. You just don't even know what's about to happen. You're going to be mad when you see them gifts and those likes and them comments wasn't even worth it. Because how life goes is simply this. You want to do something intentional to somebody that is chosen? Do you want to do something intentional to touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm? Just because I don't read a Bible on here, I don't go to church every day, don't mean I wasn't chosen. It don't mean I'm not a prophet. See, I've seen prophecies all my life. Do you understand me? So the fact that I know what I know and y'all coming after me, this hard. Look how many of them it is. Look how many of them come after me. I want y'all to pay attention to that since I've been on here. Hundreds. It hasn't rattled in y'all head why so many people going after one man yet. I know somebody on here probably like, God damn, again? It's been a whole year. I want y'all to keep paying attention. And I predict next month, some of these same people, you're going to see them on this app somewhere getting pinned in the corner the same way they try to do me. Mark my word. And Nisi, you know we talk about this all the time. How many times have I predicted something on this app and was straight up 100% correct? How many times, Nisi? Cricket, how many times I predict something on this app and it happened? Ty, how many times I predicted something on this app and it happened?
You ain't lying, bro. You right. You right. I seen it. I seen it going through this motherfucker, so I hadn't seen it, so I know.
Just like this one in the comment. The Kayla chick. She know I don't really rock with her like that, but yet you constantly in here. I know where you fly at. You fly around the whole fuck side of TikTok. Why are you in here?
That's what they do, man. That's what they
That's
do,
just why
bro.
why she on here. You know what I mean? She can go right back into that same line where they yapping their gums at. Why don't you go get in and come over here? Can you do that? Because you look like you're a little messenger. You keep popping in and popping out. You bored?
Bro, I'm sorry. It's happened a lot. I was checking somebody and I'm sorry. I heard you, but I couldn't get to the phone quick enough. But yeah, every time you say something, it happens.
Mm-hmm. Let's watch around the middle next week. My word.
Around to find out. They're fucking around to find out. That's all. Just get it time.
Just sit back and watch. But Kyla, listen. I don't need you to tell me something that's over and done with. You can keep being a little token white girl that runs back and forth to these black spaces trying to fit in. They already let you in. Why are you over here? It's boring over here. Why you want to be over here with a psycho? Why you want to be over here with a loser? A bum? You should leave this live and go back over there where you fit in at. That's all you gotta do. Nobody's holding you hostage. You've been over here all day long. But this time when you try to report my page, try a little harder. And you can run back and tell them that. Matter of fact, whoever tried to help you report my live again, go over there and tell them to all try it again. Or wherever at. Try and do it again. See if it go through this time. You don't pay attention. When we all three was sitting in this live, you see I ain't say nothing, right? Somebody made mad jokes and all that other shit. My live went just like that, right? You see how fast my live came right back. Do y'all really want to play with people like that? Do y'all really want to play with things that you don't understand that's out of your control, that's in another realm, that's in another power, that's in another level? Try it again. Try it again. But to anybody that's new here, I see a couple people follow me. How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Normally, I'm not really just worked up like this. You know what I'm saying? Normally, I'm on some chill shit. But as the ones that just started to follow me, anybody that's been following me since this morning, all the people that started to follow me for real, you'll understand who I am and where I be going with things. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want nobody to think nothing different. But to all the new people, thank you. That I appreciate that.
Hey, bro.
On this journey.
Hey, bro, that chick of Landry, you need to X that chick, cause she be talking some crazy stuff, bro. You need to really, yeah, you need to just let her go. Don't give her no attention. Yeah, don't give her no attention. Yeah, she was in there talking real crazy. She would never answer none of my comments. Yeah, she would never answer none of my comments because she was bringing up stuff that was irrelevant nerds. I'm like, why is that even relevant to the conversation? What you talking about? You talk, but she never went answer back. So I just said, you know what, I'm gonna get up out of here.
She shouldn't even have been in there because it wasn't about her. It was about, the other two.
Right, that part. And she just made it about herself.
It's cool. Trust me. Like I said before, some people really don't believe in that part of the scripture. Touch not my notes and do my prophet no harm. Not everybody believes in that. You understand what I'm saying? Some people don't understand that. They think it's fake. They think it's bullshit. But you got a lot of people that sit on their hands. You got a lot of people that sit on their hands and knees and pray to God for something, but they don't believe in it at the same time. Some people think they can slap and hide their hands. No, if you can hide them, you can do that. But see, the Most High sees everything. He's been seeing what I've been going through every day on this app.
Oh, no doubt.
And you know what? I might not make hundreds of dollars no more here. Cool. Might not. But every day I get a bunch of new followers. You know what that tells me? I got another day that I can possibly make a couple dollars again. I can possibly go back to what I was doing on here. That also tells me that there is some decent people out here that like, respect what I do or what I say. There's some people that agree or disagree or have a good conversation. So even though I'm not making the money that I used to make on here, it's cool. It's all right. If it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen. But for all them people that keep running around every day making me a prompt or surviving ghost this or ghost that, telling people's business and all that other stuff, why do I need to worry about something that God already handled? Like I said again, I literally was sitting on live and they tried to snatch my page that fast, and Cricket was like, what happened? And you see how fast I came back on here. Everything will all make sense in due time. They're not going to stop me from being on here. They're not going to stop me from reaching the right people or learning things from other people as well. They're not. They can keep building the army and they're going to fall and fail every time. And what you're seeing, truthfully, y'all are looking at black on black racism at its finest with one man. Remember, I told y'all, if I got to stand in the gap for all these other people to not go through this shit, so be it. Now I see myself in the gap. Look how hard they're coming after me. This ain't never stopped. I'm in the gap. Who you think standing beside me? Angels. Who you think standing in front of me? Who you think? You think I'm worried about a bunch of demons? Negative. And I never will. Zeus,
What up, my dog?
what's up, fam?
Nothing much, dog. Just coming up, give you some homies, dog. Stay on their neck, man. Stay on their motherfucking neck. See.
How you been though, bro? I seen some of your clips, man. That's what's up.
Hey,
I
yeah,
seen Lil, man.
for sure. Yeah, I converted. I'm back on Instagram with my program because I'm finna get back to my business and, you know what I'm saying, traveling a little bit more with my massage services and my catering and
Right,
everything. You know what I'm saying? So I converted everything from my program back to Instagram. It's the same name, Damage Proof. But yeah, I'm gonna just try to
right,
reach more people so I can get more bread. I gotta, make a shift sometime. But it ain't stopping though. It's just on another platform.
right. What up, Battle? What up, bro? Yeah, that's good. That's what's up. I seen that thing, man. I was like, damn, you still doing your thing for real.
For sure.
That's good, man. That's good. I appreciate you though, bro. You know, you one of the other solid ones that ain't never,
For sure.
flip flop on a nigga. I appreciate that.
What? Now you my nigga, dog. See, on everything, dog. For sure. I'm finna make a couple moves though. That just coming up. I'm gonna get at you.
All right, I appreciate you, bro.
All right, dog.
Shout out to my man Zeus. Go follow yo. He got some good content. You see what I'm saying? I got Todd, Nisi, Cricket, Zeus, a couple of people in the comment. You see what I'm saying? I didn't lose. I win. Why worry? What did I lose? There's still people that's following me. There's still people in here that's listening. What did I lose? Nothing. Nothing. What they say in the Bible? What is a man to gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Well, let me tell you what y'all looking at with half these people on this app. They gained the whole TikTok and gave away their soul at the same time. You're seeing it in this rare form. I can't make it no more clear than that.
Oh yeah, yeah, bro. You know I'ma ride with you, bro. I ain't about that flip flop and all that. Cause that's the thing. I ain't even gonna put myself in a position to even be like that. That's weird energy. So you ain't got to worry about that for me, bro. Like I say, I
Oh, I already
call out
know.
what I call out. Yeah, I call out what I call out. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I already know. No, I appreciate that. Matter of fact, I appreciate all my supporters.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
What? Look at this stranger coming up here. Where you been at?
Oh,
What's up, K2? What's going on?
can you hear me?
No, I can hear you now. What's going on?
Not much. It's born around my way. Nothing. just heard I got mentioned on a different live not too long ago, but it wasn't really
Yeah,
no
they did.
deal.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. I was going to tell you that too. Yeah, they brung that girl, the Landers. She brung your name up. I don't know why. Like I said, she could bring everybody's name up. I was like, damn. Like I
Oh,
said, people ain't
what
there
she
here
say
to even
about
defend
me?
themselves.
I didn't see her
Well,
over
she
there.
said some. I don't. Yeah, she had another page. She had to get out and use another page or something. Somebody reported her or something. So she said. But she just happened to bring your name up, and I was like, "Well, damn, I ain't remember seeing her in here. So like, why are you talking about her?"
Well,
And then
I've
one
been off
girl,
to
I
my.
don't know what her name was.
I left. I just been off to myself. I just
Right. So
got out of people way.
yeah.
So Ty, what she wanna
What?
work something
But I don't
out
know what.
or?
Yeah, I don't know because the way
Oh,
she was talking, it was like she had beef. So I don't really know because, like I say, I just heard your name and I was like, well, damn, I ain't heard because I hadn't seen you up here and I hadn't heard you. I was like, well, damn, I ain't heard her name in a while. You know what I'm saying? And she was saying it was something crazy, and I was like, you know what, I got to get out of here
I
because
got
then
out
one
of people way. I don't understand
because
why I would be mentioned or stray.
right,
I've gotten out of
but it
people.
was
I've done
another girl.
everything. Well,
Yeah,
I'll just say I've done what people been telling me to do. Stay the fuck away and go off to
right.
myself. I mean, I
Right.
pretty
It
much
won't.
done
Like I
it.
say, it won't. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know to the gist of what she was saying, but I know I just heard your name. But then there was a girl that got up there that checked her about that. She said, "Well, why you keep putting this name there?" She was defending Ghost too. I can't think of what the girl name was, but she was defending Ghost in the part too because she kept saying he's supposed to be your friend, and you up here talking shit about it. Guess how she kept saying her and baby daughter. And I was like, damn. And I didn't expect that from her. So, but I was like, damn. But I was like, it is what it is that they talk or whatever. That's all she kept saying. Oh, he's my friend. I should be able to tell him this. I should be. I'm like, yo, this is getting too much. So I was like, fuck it. I'm getting up out of here. And then I just came back over here, man. I was like, I can't. Too much of that negative stuff don't sit well with me. So, you know what I'm saying? All this craziness is wow. But I did hear your name. That's why I said when you said you heard your name, the girl did say your name and the dude live and brung you up and shit. So
Black Force, what up?
I wish people quit speaking on people
What's
when
up, yo?
What's going on? I see you was over there. What's going on? What you feel?
Yo, what I was saying is that motherfuckers are acting like children on the app, right? And I was saying
Mm-hmm.
is, people were saying that, hold on one second. That they didn't know what I was talking about. I said, what if he would have said Nora? This shit wouldn't have got as much traction, you know what I'm saying, that you're getting right now. People wouldn't have never ran it in a hole. They would have never said anything about it. They would have laughed the shit off, right? I guess it's only because those women are deemed the most beautiful on the fucking app. That's why it's getting so much traction. And they got a standard to withhold whatever about themselves. I ain't get it. So my thing is, I was just basically saying that if there's so much money on this app, right? Why is it that the black community keep on doing the same bullshit every day on this app, right? So no one can answer that question. They kept saying, well, it goes on in other communities, but I'm not talking about other communities. I'm talking about the black community, right? So much money on this app, but everyone keep using the same fucking rhetoric. We keep beating each other up just to get a fucking few pennies on this bitch. You get what I'm saying? My thing is, I don't have a problem with people getting their money. You get your money however you get it, but to what expense are you going to keep doing this bullshit just to get some money? I don't get it. Everybody's saying, well, ghost this, ghost that, oh my God, ghost this, that, the other. Y'all the same motherfuckers that always throw stones and hide your fucking hands every time when the heat gets up on you. I don't get it.
Yep. That's real.
This shit don't make no fucking sense, bro, at all. I don't care what nobody say, man. It's broke ass individuals that are broken, that always want to cast stones and hide their fucking hands every fucking day on here.
Yep.
Any of these motherfuckers have a life, bro. It's 24 hours in a day. But yet motherfuckers is always on this app going against each other every fucking day. I don't get it. When did you have time to take care of your so-called children? When did you have time to cater to your wife or your husband? I don't see it on here, bro. I don't see it. So people ask me, well, what are you doing on here? That's because I'm trying to correct all the fuck shit that's on here. That's why. But I guess it's not enough because guess what? Broken people are always going to stay miserable, bitter, and just broken. Go seek some fucking help.
Well, before I leave,
That's too much like right, bro. That's too much like right. I ain't trying to do that.
I mean, Ghost, what happens? I mean, now I guess some things were said. I mean, a live happened. I mean,
Hey K2, I asked about you today. How you doing, love?
hey Craig, I'm doing good. I can't complain.
All I'm gonna say is so much fucking money out here. Go get you some fucking money. But at the expense of downing each other, that shit is just uncalled for. It's stupid. I'm sorry to say that. You know what I mean? All these people that be on these motherfucking lives and shit talking about I got money, this, that, and the other. I'm married. I got a big house. My car paid for. Why are you on here? Why are you on here? Talking all that bullshit. If you about that life, why the fuck are you on here? You don't have nothing else better to do with your life? That's what it is? You miserable? Obviously.
That's what it is, Black.
So the issue isn't with, I mean, Ghost, I'm already sure you apologize, they say. So, I mean,
Yep, I apologize about 100,000 times, but I guess it wasn't good enough. You know what I mean? I don't know, but it's not about the apology. What I started to realize, it was more of a clout thing. It was about attention. It was about everybody lining me up again. Torch goes, torch goes, torch goes. You know?
so is the
The
issue,
same.
so if the issue isn't the apology, is it that it's just people just talking about it or throwing it back in people's face who was all
It's the
involved?
same. It's the same shit I've been going through since I've been on here.
It's
Unfortunately.
jealousy
I
and
feel like
envy.
Yo,
Yep.
once
all I'm
somebody
gonna say is, bro, I
apologize,
love you
why
as
keep
another
going
black man,
around
bro.
the road?
All I'm gonna say is, yo, just don't even mention them people names no more. Yo, do what you gotta do, bro. That's it, yo.
That's what I
Just stay
said.
out the way,
Yep.
yo.
Yep. That's what I
It's
said.
no
The same
point.
thing.
Just stay
Yeah,
out the way.
right.
Don't even mention their names, yo. Stay in your lane and do what you do, bro. I get it, like you make the most money on here when shit is toxic. I get the whole concept. But at the same time, yo, as another black man to another black man, yo, just stay out the way. Don't even give them any motherfucking fuel to the fire no more, bro. Just do what you gotta do, man. That's it. Because I don't want to see nothing happen to anyone on this app for real. We done already lost people on this app. And yet, but we keep on egging on the bullshit, bro. I don't want to see nothing happen to you, whether it's in a bad light. I really don't, yo. The thing is, yo, you have a family, you have a life. Make that shit count, yo. Don't even stay out these people's way, yo. And that's real love right there. That's all I gotta say. I ain't got shit to say bad about you. You're a black man, bro. We already losing so many of us. We don't need to lose more on this dumbass app, yo. Just keep doing what you doing, yo. Stay out the way, yo. Remember, like I said, yo, good thing is gonna come your way, yo. You gotta have a little bit more faith, yo. That's it. Fuck them people, man.
Ghost, did you agree to that interview
That's
thing or whatever that is?
good advice, Black. That's good advice, Black. It was good shit, man.
Did you
But
agree
it
to
No,
do
would
you
that,
don't.
Ghost?
it would be even
No,
better if he apologized. Just leave it alone. Why is it still a topic? If
no,
he
I didn't,
apologized, move on.
I didn't agree to this little thing today.
Mm-hmm.
The first time he asked to do a little interview, yeah. The second time, yeah. But this one right here, I had nothing to do with.
I guess I'm just not with you, Ghost, of course, but I guess I'm confused if I'm, for example, not around and I've even left certain people
Real quick, but
alone.
black, you know I love you too, bro. For real.
I'm a Yeah, I don't want to cut you off or try to dominate. I'm gonna just say
No, you
this and
good.
then I'm gonna go ahead
Listen,
and go. Ghost is just like, for example, if I done what people have told me to do time and time again, like get away, why you here, K2 this. But if I'm, for example, still catching strays, right? But it's no evidence that I'm making AI generated prompts talking about people for mentioning me, because when it's all said and done, it's a lot of stuff that I've done and said. And if I go to certain spaces, it'll be mentioned, just like I got mentioned today, right? So my whole thing is, the more a person feed into whatever it is that they don't like that's being said about them, why keep adding fuel to it? Why keep over explaining yourself. I'm not putting a name. I'm just saying, like, some stuff, ignore it. You're not gonna stop people from talking about it or whatever it could be. It could be anything. People do it to me all the time, but that don't mean I'm gonna go live and speak about it. People gonna have everything to say that's out of my control. That's why I've been focusing on making my own TikTok shop, getting my own little platform started, sell my own products, stay away from people like people told me. Why are you here, K2? Good question. Why am I sitting on a panel full of people who I know don't like me, who talk about me on the back end or whatever? I'm not no saint or nothing like that, but my thing is, I'm not finna go to my platform that I'm also rebuilding and speak about people, because I don't want that traction following me on what I'm building and doing. I got a whole different support, doing battles and different stuff like that. I'm not no millionaire or rich, but my whole thing is like, you're not gonna stop people from bringing up stuff, period. So like Black Force say goes, focus on you and what you doing. You're not gonna be able to fight each and every last person on this app who mentions you. People gonna throw stuff in your face. You're gonna have trolls that come over here to distract you. But don't let people knock you off of what you doing and rob you of your purpose. If talking about ICE, if talking about your wife, family, the race, whatever the case may be, you do you. You're not gonna be able to stop these people from doing what people gonna do, goes. I'm sorry that everybody involved felt away or hurt or friendship may be tarnished, but sometimes doors need to be closed in order to step anew and start off fresh with different people that's really for you. If you about that shit, if you so fine, if your coochie so fat, you got the biggest coochie, juicy coochie on the app, you got a nice this, all this paid off, you own this, why does it matter what people beneath you even say about you? Why does it matter? If Ghost not attractive, if Ghost is so poor and hideous, why does he keep getting mentioned? Why is he on your backdrop? Why are you talking about something that's not true? If it's not true, let it go. Build your shit. It's a lot of money on this app. Everybody pay their phone bill, government phones, whatever the case may be. Hit your little plus sign, start your platform. If you don't like certain spaces, build your own platform. Create your be the CEO of your platform and get to the money. It is so many different ways that you can make money on this app. It's not even a joke. Don't none of these people pay my bills. My bills is in my name. So why am I wasting my time overexerting myself day in and day out arguing at a phone screen with people who don't give a fuck if I live or die? Why am I going back and forth with people who don't give a fuck if I live and die? And the feeling is mutual. I get strays. I go in and out of different little spaces. I get called a pick me. I get called ghost. I used to be ghost little bitch, little puppet. K2 people, you take up for people, but people don't even let you speak. Cool. That's why I pay my phone bill when I'm supposed to and hit my own plus sign. But never will I ever post a receipt or give attention to anybody who has told me to get the fuck away from them. If I'm a buffoon, if I made an ass out of myself, thank you. Let me be the buffoon. Let me be the biggest clown. Let me be a jackass. Let me be me. You do you. That's all I'm saying. Get to
I
the
feel you.
money. If you need somebody for clout, okay, good for you. Just make sure you getting your money and make sure you putting your money to good use. Make sure you saving. Tax season around the corner. How many people sat down and calculated how much tax money they getting back and where that money gonna go before you go and splurge it on a 75-inch TV or on some veneers or a BBL? How many people don't sat down and compute, okay, I get this much tax season back, tax money back this season. So let me make sure that I'm writing my goals and things I need to pay off. How many of us doing that? Who done meal prep and cook dinner for their children when they get out of school? It's snowing. It's blizzards and shit going on. Who done shoveled up snow in their yard off their car and stuff? Who done iron their clothes for work for a whole week? I know I have. I know I've ironed my work clothes. I've ironed my son clothes for the week. It's wild to me. All these options y'all we have to get money and do and build and stuff. We worried about a little small sector of people on this big broad app. Is beyond me. This app is way more broad than just this small little sector of people who don't even give a fuck if you live or breathe. I don't have no intentions of meeting nobody outside this app. I'm just being honest. It's a lot of shit I've said about people I can't take back. I don't have any intentions of taking anything back. And I don't expect nobody to give me that grace either. But one thing about it, and two things for sure. I'm doing what the fuck I need to do to make sure I have my basic needs taken care of, and anything outside of that, I'm living my life. And I'm doing exactly what people told me to do. Leave them alone. Stay off their space. Shut the fuck up. Go be a buffoon. I'm doing all of that. I'm taking advice from people. I'm doing just that.
But look at it this way, go. As long as they keep your name in their mouth, they making you famous. Because everybody want to run over here and see what is this ghost person about. So applaud people.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all sending this man money. Y'all sending him views. Y'all sending him new people.
And
Clap,
go,
clap.
I've said things about you. I've sat on panels with people that you don't get along with and stuff, but I'm still here. If something get back to me like, hey K, you know, something going on with Ghost, you got mentioned. Okay, cool. Me and this person, we had a pretty decent bond. I don't recall us leaving off on really no bad terms. I just respect spaces. I'm learning to be more respectful to people. And if I feel a need that I'm bringing more harm than I am of value, I'm not finna down another person and watch their platform just go into shambles with my name on it. I'm not gonna be if anything, I'm gonna remove myself away from your platform and let you do you and not offend nobody, which I've done. But Ghost, I care about you and anybody else regardless. But the truth of the matter is, if I've really taken it to hell and said something unhinged, I stand on it. That's just what it is. And it doesn't have anything to do with my moral compass or anything like that, my karma or nothing, none of that. If you taking it with me, if I begged you to leave me alone and you say, fuck it, let's go, okay, let's go. However way we gonna go. The best woman, the best man, may they win. But Ghost, all I'm saying to you and what I'm really trying to stress to you, Ghost, get back to what you was doing and let these people do them. You get back to being you. Stop, please quit feeding into this mess. It's not doing anything for you, Ghost. You hit your plus sign 3-4 o'clock in the morning when you wake up and be on these lives all day over here on your platform. Let these people talk. Little money add up. You might be on live 12 hours a day, for example. If you just shut that bitch down and all you made was $10, guess what? Somebody poured out their hard-earned income earnings and poured it into you. So count that. That shit gonna add up. The more you do it, Ghost, you're gonna get your followers and your genuine people who really support you. You're gonna get your people who are really here for you. You're not gonna be able to change people's mindsets about you, Ghost, who don't give a damn to change their mindset about you after all this time. 2 and 3 years done passed by and it's the same shit and it's not benefiting you. If it's not paying off the most expensive bill in your house, fuck these people and do you, brother. Do you. Fuck these people. Fuck them. They're not doing anything for you, Ghost, other than having you in their mouth and vice versa. What are y'all doing for one another? Okay, sure, yeah, we might get our little views. We might get a little attention. I don't see no gifts. I don't see no big gifts being thrown around. I don't see no interstellars and universes being thrown around these bitches. I don't see no big gifts. I don't see no galaxies going crazy, going back and forth with these people. You see the shit on my live. You damn right you do. And dare anybody who got a problem with me to come to my platform. But people not gonna do that. Quit feeding into these people, Ghost. That's what they want you to do. If you ghost the clout chase, okay, be all of that. But let them get clout off you. Fuck them. The more you keep these people on your mind, your backdrop, guess what you doing for them? You keeping a platform and stuff alive in people's mouth. You being a walking billboard. Don't be these people walking billboard for free. Fuck them. If I go back down to your older content, I don't know if on this page or your old page, Ghost, you used to wake up early in the morning and talk about motivational stuff. You used to host real good lives. You helped me see the type of people who I was associating myself with. You helped me with that, and I appreciate that. And I know you don't try to set you up to be nobody's savior or nothing, but what are these people doing for you, Ghost? What are they doing for you? Day in and day out, y'all going back and forth, Ghost. I don't see no little lions and little astronauts and big gifts being thrown, dragons and shit being thrown around. It's a woman who sit in a bathtub of dirty water, pouring jugs of fucking milk on herself every day, cashing out. Cashing out. This motherfucker is sitting in a bathtub of dirty water, pouring jugs of fucking expensive milk is. This woman is literally sitting in a tub of dirty water, pouring jugs of milk. And they send her all kinds of gifts, cashing out. Stop letting these people get your clout and you not getting no compensation for it. Let them talk, Ghost. Please. Let these people talk. Fuck them. Fuck a feminist and a sisterhood. Fuck them. Fuck these people. Fuck any of them. If they're not over here supporting you, Ghost, fuck that. And I'm also talking about the people you speak on the back end. If they're not supporting you, if they're not pouring into you, if it's always gossip, Ghost, that's gonna bring you down. That's gonna mess with your energy, your mindset. You in your 40s, you 40 something. I'm sure all of y'all listening is pushing your 50s or 60s maybe. When are y'all gonna start living your life and just get to the money and be happy? That's what these other people doing. A lady sitting in a bathtub of goddamn dirty water, cashing out every day. You think I'm finna worry about what a motherfucker got on a receipt that I've said about them? For what? What is that doing for my health? What is that paying the most expensive bill in my house? No. Let these people talk, Ghost.
That was some real shit right there.
Chef, I didn't
That
even
was some
realize
real
you was up
motherfucking
here.
shit. That was some shit, Ghost. She said some real ass shit.
Fuck them people. Fuck them
But
people.
here go the thing though. Here go the thing, Ghost, cause y'all see, hey, listen, I've been MIA. But I check in every blue moon. It's just because my new little man, he don't be wanting me on TikTok like that. And it's not productive. You understand what I'm saying? So I got to tread lightly right now because I'm just getting focused, refocused again. But K2 just said some real shit. For real, bro.
You can be here today. You can be here today and gone today.
It was this big bitch named Orlandra. Y'all remember her?
Mm-hmm.
The silverback bitch who said K2 came to her humbly and said, yo, hey, listen, I just don't fuck with you. And off the strength that you and Shep is cool, respectfully, ma'am, I'm just going to back off. I'm going to tread lightly. Fuck that. I don't fuck with Shep now. What? And K2 ate her ass up. Remember that, Ghost?
Mm-hmm.
This was back in the summertime. Whole time
Yeah,
I got...
she decided to go over there and try to take pictures of my wife. I don't like that.
No.
Hold
on, bro. Hold on, no. These the type of people that's in the circle. I don't deal with these. This is low level bullshit. But like K2 said, I'm gonna be the bigger woman and say off the strength on the respect of Chef. Off the strength. I don't know. I think I just got a violation. God damn. What'd I say?
No, you good.
Look, long story short.
That's just people hating.
For the fact that K2 ate her up. K2 said, hey, listen, I don't want no drama, I don't want no smoke. Off the strength that you and Chef cool, I'm just gonna back off. Respectfully. And she said, well, fuck it, me and Chef don't fuck with each other, now what? And K2 let her have it. Remember that, though?
Yeah.
That's when shit went left for me and you. And you know what? I knew that bitch couldn't do it. Snakes in the motherfucking grass. That woman trying to pop shit, trying to dox you for what? because she lost a damn battle with K2. And K2 was trying her best not to even say nothing. Now all of a sudden she want to show all your business, want to show all my business. This is some low-level fucking high school shit. When I'm grown as fuck, how did I
I
get
see
involved in
evidence,
any of
yeah,
this? Now the narrative
because
is
you
this,
got demonic
K2.
entities
K2,
out here.
check this out, Crick, y'all. Now the narrative is, oh, ghost wife, this and that. Hold on. Chef in an Airbnb, fucking some African. Look, anything I tell a motherfucker, this how y'all do me? That's why I don't talk to you bitches. Hold on, and here go the thing. Here go the new narrative now. Now she's rich. Bitch, we know you get SSI like a lot of us. Bitch, stop playing. You get a monthly check like a lot of us out here. Now you rich. Now you got a husband, but you was all up. Hey, K2, remember that bitch was all up on Ghost cousin?
Yeah, I remember all that. I remember
This bitch
vividly.
was
I
this
said
bitch was
people need to
trying to
quit
put her
inserting
fucking
themselves.
tongue in Ghost cousin's ass. Bitch, you trying to lick his balls from the back, but you got a husband. That's what she's over there on the other side of TikTok. Like, yeah, me and my husband be over here laughing. Your husband? Bitch, you tried to get me to come and stay with you. What are we talking about here? Bitch, you done asked to borrow money and everything. And I wouldn't have never brought this up. But just the mere point that I walked away like a grown-ass woman. Just the fact that you see me in another panel. Now you want to start some shit. Just by me breathing, y'all. I ain't did nothing to this woman. I just seen how she was and I don't fuck with her. I didn't argue with her. The last time we talked personally, we was on the phone. And it was just bygones, let bygones be bygones on some big girl shit.
You know what you do with people like that.
That's
You
some
need to
fucked
start
up
giving them
shit,
a
Crick.
bunch of
I ain't did
I mean,
nothing
you
to
need to
that
start.
woman.
I
So you
understand,
hold on,
Chef,
hold on,
you
hold on,
have
quick, hold
been.
on, quick, hold on, quick. So Chef, you telling me she asked you for money and to stay with her and all that?
Listen. So look, remember me and my ex just broke up. Remember that big ass fucking loft that I had? We had to divvy some things up.
Mm-hmm.
I just went through a divorce. And I decided I cannot no longer afford $5,300 to stay in a loft and 2 restaurants in a food truck. I got in the trust tree with her, my nigga. I told her everything that was going on and how I planned on moving forward. And that's downsizing my life.
Mm-hmm.
That's downsizing my life, bro. And she gonna turn around and tell everybody, any and everybody that'll listen. And I knew she couldn't do it. I knew she couldn't be a big girl. And I thought me and her was all right. I'll stay out of the drama. I'll be trying to be respectful to everybody, but enough is enough. I went on Tasha's lab and she gonna drop me and say, look, because at the end of the day, a bitch that's living in an Airbnb, bitch, do you know how much an Airbnb costs? But no worries, baby. I'm about to sign a deed, baby. Like what? All over back in the summer, y'all, when K2 didn't want no smoke with her. And she kept
That's
on
about.
going, and K2 gave her what she was looking for. She got mad at me and you. We was all on the panel. But what kind of friend was she, though? What kind of motherfucking friend was she to you, Ghost? Airing out your business. Airing out my business. Man, fuck you bitches. I'll never get in the trustee with none of you hoes. And that's why I ain't got no female friends. Y'all bitches is lame. How can I be vulnerable? I can't even be vulnerable to my sisters. This is crazy. Bitch gave me $50 on my birthday, along with a slew of other people. But I'ma tell y'all something. You gotta watch bitches like this. This bitch sell pills. Any bitch that sell pills, you a scam artist. She asked me for my Cash App, and I knew it was a Cash App scam going on. And no, I'm not going to give you my Cash App. My Cash App is connected to my point of sales at the restaurant. But what I will do is set up a ticket for you inside of my point of sale system, inside of my Square system. This is happy birthday, Ibra. And everybody sent me money there. You sent me $50 on my birthday, which was the 4th of September. By the end of the month, you saying, hey, listen, sis, I'm short. I need a couple dollars. Guess what? I never screenshotted anything except for that one. Some told me to screenshot that. But before that, girl, you got recordings of me? What kind of friend was you? Who just goes around recording people? Bitch, you sick. And I can't wait to eat this big bitch up. Y'all know I ain't never got into it with nobody on this app. But it's a new fucking day. It's a new day. You hear me, twin? It's a new day. Y'all, I ain't about to be bullied by nobody. She's just a big, overbearing, loudmouth bitch who got a fucked up heart. Bitch, you got a stent in your heart. Bitch, you can't even do no jumping jacks while you talking about you gonna fight people. I don't want to fight your big ass. But I guess I promise you I'll run circles around you. I will literally run in a circle around you till your ass tired out. Bitch, you can't even jump. You can't do no damn exercising. Your heart is bad and you're mad. If you married and you got all this money now, this is the narrative she's spending on that side of the app where she's on. Do y'all understand?
I'm listening.
This shit is vicious. And what you really do to her? What did I really do to her? Nothing. Bitch, I had customers. You think I'm about to say, hold on, customer. Let me address K2. K2, you wrong. She got mad because she started that shit with K2. She didn't need nobody's help. And all of a sudden, when she said Charlie Kirk, now it's a big deal. Bitch, if you don't go on somewhere.
Oh, you talking about that? I was sitting there waiting on you to say, oh, I forgot all about that.
Hey, listen, ever since that happened, K2,
Mm-hmm.
and mind you, I didn't even hear the whole conversation because I was working.
Shit, I forgot about that. I just...
You told her several times. You didn't
So
want
you
it?
say that. So you say she get a check and she sells smugs?
Listen,
Oh.
she was on the live talk about, they was like, you sell them perks? Like, hell yeah. You sell pills, bitch? Like, come on, man.
Oh, Chef, you talking about when we was on, was it Ghost Live or her live?
It was her live, and we was all on there trying to show her support, remember?
Okay. And then her and I, it was something else
She
that
tried to come
happened.
to you. She said, come on up, K2. And you was in the comments like, nah, I don't want to come up. And then she was like, come on up. Everything good. We can talk. You came up. And then she was trying to like get you started. And then you was like, hey, listen, like I told Chef, off the strength of me and Chef, and I got respect for Chef, and you and Chef are cool. See, I should have known something was wrong. Listen, I met this bitch in like literally weeks in, she calling me best friend. Weeks in, she calling me best friend. Asking for pictures. This bitch is gay. This bitch want me to come and live with her.
How your catering stuff been going, Chef?
Oh, girl, I got
No.
some great news. But you know what? I ain't even about to let nobody rain on my parade. And I'm going to hit you on the back end. I got your
Why
real
she asked you?
number.
Why she asked you to come live with her?
Listen, so look. So I have a hernia on the left side of my stomach, okay? And I was explaining to her that my stomach was hurting. It makes me cry. I have to do a little weed pen to go to sleep. It's very excruciating. And I'm telling her I cannot take off 2 weeks from my business. That's gonna unalive my business. Anybody who knows the restaurant industry, your customers, you got to keep it going. So she was like, nah, your health come first, blah, blah. And I said, I don't have anybody. Remember, Shannon laughed. We divorced.
Right.
My son is up on campus. He at UC. Him and his girl, they doing their thing. He going to school, whatever. He ain't really got no interest in this, and I can't expect him to.
Right.
You understand? So I'm explaining this, getting in the trust tree with her. She like, girl, come on, you can bring your truck down here. It's just me and my girls, and blah, blah, blah. You can make some money. And of course, bitch, you ain't the only one. You don't think I had a whole military nigga at me? You don't think I had a whole dude from over in Ghana at me? My family? Everybody was trying to get me to come near. I got good food and I got a business.
But that's a blessing in disguise, because you probably would have been kicked out flat on your face and led
Nah, bro,
straight.
look, listen to me. I just only entertained the thought. Girl, I ain't about to go there to no damn stranger. You kidding me? But I listened to her and she was like, you can come here and I'll help you recover and blah, blah, blah. Talking about I can get on Social Security. She trying to tell me how to get money and the government can pay my bills and shit. Bitch, that's low level shit. I work. I get smashed. I ain't never even said that. I'm just listening to her and I already understood, like, yeah, we ain't on the same frequency. She trying to collect the check from the government. I don't operate like that. But I
Ghost,
listened to her.
I'm gonna go
And I
ahead
said,
and
well,
hop
I'll let
down.
you know. I'll
I'm
let
gonna
you
go
know
ahead and
Alright,
now.
hop
KT.
down, y'all. But Ghost, Chef, Miss Denise Creek. Hey, twin, Michi, everybody. Y'all just take care of yourself. It's
My
good hearing
bad,
from you,
y'all.
Ghost.
I had to go there today
I
because
got
I'm
you.
tired of this shit.
Alright,
Everywhere I
KT.
go,
All
she
right.
see me
All
on the
You
right.
panel.
too.
Y'all
She
have a good
all up
day.
in the damn
You too.
comments. You hear me, K2?
What you say, dear?
Nah, I'm listening, Chef. Go ahead.
No, I was telling K2, like, I'm tired of this bitch. Like,
Oh
anywhere I
yeah.
go, like, bitch, you following me on TikTok. And I ain't do nothing to you.
I
And I
don't
knew
know,
she
dear.
couldn't just let it go. I knew she couldn't just say,
Yeah.
okay, it didn't work out with me and Chef. We ain't friends. I see she ain't fucking with me. She ain't really on here. You
Well,
ought to be
Chef, it
happy for
goes
me,
to
bitch.
show who has the problem with who. But listen, the people that's gonna support you, Chef, or whatever, just let the audience and everybody determine themselves. I hate to say it, just if y'all end up on the same space, I guess you could maybe try to ignore it or
Girl,
stay.
let me tell you what I already decided to do, K2, and I appreciate that. See, my name is Chef Ibra. Listen, I've been fighting my whole fucking life. Y'all know my story, prison and all. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't
Yeah,
nothing. I'ma protect my brand. I'ma protect my
yeah.
brand. Everybody will see through this bitch.
Thank you, twin.
Oh, somebody
Yeah.
does. Look, I didn't even have the phone in my face. Thank you for the
Hey,
gift.
A. Thank you, A.
What's
But
up,
You
Chris?
know what? I'm gonna say this right. This fight, just hearing so much and saying so much. You know, this is what I'm gonna say that anybody that's in here. I don't know. My phone's in my pocket, so however many people in here, this is what I'm gonna say, and to the people on the panel. This is what I talk about. Why I always said, and I don't know if anybody remember when I said this. I said N N N. And somebody asked me, Ghost, what does that mean? I said National Nigga Nazis. Same way the white folks got the triple K, it's the triple N's on here. National Nigga Nazis. Not the black folks. The black men and women on this app, we already know don't move that way. I haven't heard one person have a dispute with a regular black man, a regular black woman. You won't hear it. The rest of these motherfuckers are nigga Nazis, meaning they don't like black people. That's what that means. They don't like black people. They only like niggas. All right. So I want y'all to pay attention to that. Second thing I'm gonna say is this. Yeah, you right, KG. When I came on here, morning walks. That's where I get my therapy at. And I get on here and I talk to people.
yeah.
I'm still the same person. Don't ever think I'm not. But see, for me, it's along the lines of this. You can talk about me all day long. Don't ever in your fucking sorry ass life, nigga or bitch, talk about my family. Like I said, that's one thing I will go to war with anybody. I don't care how many people it is. That wife of mine's, that son of mine's, I'm not playing about. I don't play when it comes down to that. I don't care what color, none of that shit. I'm gonna say this to y'all. I know that a lot of people got things going for themselves and shit like that, or whatever the case may be, right? And I'm proud of anybody. I'm proud of anybody's success. I'm proud of anybody journey on here, the people that's making money, because I don't hate on that. I was already at a point once I got this surgery where I was like, do I feel like staying on here or not? But I know a lot of people wanted me to stay on here, for my morning walk talks and conversations. So I said I'll stay a little longer. Right now I'm in the healing process. I'm only 3 weeks out of my surgery. I got a long time to go. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do some thinking. Do I really want to be on here? Because the money's already gone. I mean, they done swiped all the money away from me. They done threatened all my fucking followers. So I mean, shit. It also showed me how I understood some people because they're like, I'm not trying to be on this doxing now. I could pull up a piece of paper that's in my phone that shows that you're not allowed to dox no more. None of these things. This is the new TikTok rule. But yet still people keep trying. But see, what I tried to do and what I decided to do was actually read something for once. I actually read every guideline that's going on right now that TikTok is not playing with. Something told me to read all the fine prints, and I did. So for all these people that want to go around with my name and all that, it's all it's doing is accumulating. It's been accumulating this whole year. I told people you'll never see it coming. So let them talk, let them have their fun. Like I said, the ones that's meant to be here, they'll be here every morning when I get on here or afternoon, whatever the case may be. Congratulations, you took my first page. You won't take my other ones, and you won't take this one.
Yeah.
The second thing is, none of these miserable motherfuckers could ever come between me and my wife. Because we're not just married spiritually. You understand? So when people try to do things and turn into that national nigga Nazis thing and sit there and try to pray over a downfall, it won't happen because my prayers are too much stronger. And they're gonna always remain stronger. I could cuss, I could play rap music, don't believe I don't believe in the Most High. I've seen how God has came in my life and helped me with a lot of things, and where I came from to where I'm at right now. The reason why I'm getting hit so bad is because that blessing is right around the corner. The devil always gonna try to distract you. So I don't want nobody to think I'm distracted. I know it might seem that way. I'm not distracted. But there is two sides to me. Now, when it comes down to my family, any man and woman should respect this. Your husband or your wife or your children, you damn right you're supposed to go to war for them. I think any smart individual would. So when that fat ass bitch wanted to run him off about my wife, that's where you fucked up at. And anybody that co-sign it, that's where they fucked up at. I will protect my wife at all costs. You understand me? At all costs. I will throw my whole life away to make sure that woman is good and our children. Literally. So unless motherfuckers really want a problem, they can talk all they want. Because like I said, I'm not the average motherfucker on here. I don't need an army for me. I can come by myself. I'll stand there by myself. I don't need a plethora of people. And I never will. K2, I'm glad I got to hear your voice. You know I rock with you, sis. Chef, I already know, we've been running for a minute. Cricket and everybody, Ty, Zeus, Black Force, everybody, you name it. I know the good motherfuckers. Trust me. I'm an observant motherfucker. But you know what I'm going to do when I get off here? I'm going to see my wife when she walk in the door. I could have commented on everything they said about me, about this, that, and the third, all these messages that warmonger face looking bitch wanted to talk about. I could explain that shit, but it's none of nobody's business. If that's what y'all think, go ahead and run with it. Because what I know is my wife walks through the door. I get to hug my wife. I get to kiss my wife. I get to lay next to my wife. I get to hold my wife. I get to laugh with my wife. Cuddle. A lot of people say he's not even married. Oh, I am married. 13 years. So I get to do all those things. And that's what I live for. So I get to do all those things. I can't help it if some people can't. It's not my problem. Maybe you change your spirit and your soul, you might find somebody. But right now I start to see that a lot of y'all are more in love with the devil than you is with God. And that's why you don't have no one. But hey, that's not none of my business, nor do I care. You cannot knock down something that was meant. They tried though. But if I found out anybody, well, I ain't even worried about it because shit is already in motion. So y'all can try to harass and say things all you want. It's just going to make the case even bigger. So, I mean, if that's what y'all want to keep doing, you know, some of y'all trips to Baltimore ain't going to be pretty good. And I ain't going to lie to y'all, our court system is real shitty. So, I mean, if you really want to keep going that way, you know, it's already leaning towards that way. I don't think that's the best idea for some of y'all. And I don't think anybody's going to save you as well. So, yeah, you can keep talking all you want, but ain't nobody going to stop me from defending my wife ever. I don't give a shit what we go. I don't care. When it come down to her, I don't play around with it. Absolutely not. She can't even stop me. And she knows exactly which levels I can take shit to in a heartbeat without no hesitation or thinking twice about it. I don't gloat about her. I don't think nobody ever seen me gloat about her. Make it seem like she better than anybody else. You know, I don't do that. Nobody can say I ever did no shit like that. Mm-mm. My shoulder, uh,
The
it's a
shoulder
long
recovering
process, sis.
good.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Are you in
Yeah, no.
what is it
No,
called?
I'm not even in physical therapy
Physical
yet.
therapy. Okay.
Yeah, I can't even do that yet. I still got 3 months to go before that even happens and 8 months to heal. Yep, it's gonna be a long process. I probably won't be 100% until around like October, November.
8 months to heal. Dang,
Yep,
that's a long time.
Mhm. Yeah, I gotta
it
heal
is.
properly, so it's gonna take time. Yeah.
It was a lot of
Well,
tears. I
that's
had a lot
good.
of tears, rotated a bone. Is a lot. So it's gonna
Hey,
take a
Bones.
minute. Yeah, the 18.
Hey, Clapback. Well,
It's gonna take,
Ghost.
but I'll be all right.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, in the meantime, I mean, you can get back to your morning walks and hosting your lives and wait on weekly pay Wednesday and stuff. It's a lot of stuff that you can do. 8 months to be here before you know it. I just came up to say my little cent, 2 cents. You know, I guess
Oh
somebody
yeah.
sent
Yep.
me some stuff that was mentioned. I don't really care about what got back to me, what was mentioned about me. I don't care about that. It's just the people who's involved. I just came up to speak on that. But whatever a person say about me, I really don't care. I don't have the energy to even give my time to address it because shit done happened. Either you're gonna
20.
let bygones be bygones, or you just gonna continue on dwelling on it. That's your choice. That's your life. You can do whatever you want to do. But I just came up to just check in and see how you doing, your shoulder, and I
Yeah,
just
I
look forward to
appreciate that.
hearing you get back to just doing what you know what you was doing before. Do what works for you, not what other people think. What you might get brownie points from other people. Just show up, Ghost, and people gonna show up for you. Don't take in vain the people that's here showing up for you every day, and you keep resorting back to these people who may not be here to support you. Just long as you show up,
Oh, I
Ghost.
know.
Yeah, just your people gonna show up for you.
I know. I ain't never lose focus. Trust me.
Yeah, but I know it can. I don't want to dismiss that. It can be overwhelming and a lot. You may feel the need to have to get out your body and express or put some people in their place, but do it. Don't let it just overly consume you. And like you say, just stay focused on you, brother. I'm about to jump down. Dog baby, love you. And I know a lot of people might not be familiar with that. Me and Dog baby, we don't scissor. It's just how when people can have issues, apologize, and just decide as a collective to move forward, it's okay to tell your fellow man and fellow woman that you love them when it's genuine. And you're not just keeping people around so you can do battles and gossip and dox people all day. So that's just what love is, family. You're going to fight with your family and people you love and care about. But of course, people going to take that and post it on the blog and tamper with footage and videos and make content. Do what you just do what you please. But Goals, I hope you have a speedy recovery. Everybody, I hope y'all have a very good 2026. Everybody stay
Appreciate it.
blessed. Yeah.
Same to you. Same to you. Same to
Oh
you.
yeah, I received that tenfold. Yeah.
Same to you. Same to you.
Yeah, same to you, KT. It was good hearing from you. Ironic you popped in after I mentioned your name. Like, where's she been? I ain't seen her in a minute.
Damn, my
Oh
bad, Giz. Giz, I tried to bring you up, Gizmo.
yeah. Mitch, I see y'all in the comment. Dog baby, y'all take care. Goals, you drop me down. I don't want to mess up your
Got
algorithm.
you. Got you. Hey, collect back. If you can come up here, come up here. If not, then I understand. What's going on, boss? What's up, brother?
Hey man, look, you know I'm gonna say my piece. I got me a job. I work now, so that's why I ain't been on. But I was strolling TikTok, man. Look, I don't know what you going through. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you this. Don't let nobody move you off your square, my guy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay who you are. And I'm gonna give you a little bit of credit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you need it, but my platform is going the way my platform is going is because of you. You gave me the inspiration to go ahead and do it and stand in my square. So it's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot within these last 30 minutes. So man, just stay on your square, man. Don't let nobody move you off your square, my guy. And that's about it,
Oh
man.
no, absolutely. You know, I appreciate you, man. You know, I got love for you, bro. I'm glad that you took off, and I'm proud of you, man. Keep doing it. I'm proud of you. Just know that we kind of similar. We stay in our own lane. They don't like that,
I I
but you seem like you got a strong force field up, and that's good. Just don't let nothing deter you. Like I told people, sometimes people think that this has took me off balance. It don't. I can multitask. The only thing that'll take me off course is when you talk about my family. Anything else, I really don't give a shit about. Just don't talk about my wife. We'll talk about my kids, and we be all right. But like I said, I am a different breed. I'm a rare breed. Like I said, I will throw everything away for my wife and my children in a heartbeat.
You definitely should.
Everything.
You should, man. You should.
Everything. Ain't nobody other than me, manly wise, gonna walk up on my wife or a woman. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't nobody gonna walk up on my children other than me or my wife. It ain't gonna happen. Absolutely not. So I stand firm in it. And like I said, every day I pray here the protection over my family and my children. And you can't stop God. But people can try, but it won't work. Like I said, I'm not here to be the king of nothing. I just came here. I thought when I showed people that my surgery was why I came here, it would have, let it go, like die off. That didn't work. I said, damn, what the fuck is going on? I said, well, I guess this is who people are. Like I said, I've seen this all my life. I've seen people hate on me for nothing. Let me tell y'all something. I grew up poor. I really grew up poor. Abandoned, mistreated, abused, all that. And as I got older and older, and I started evolving into who I was, who I became at 21 years old, is when it really kicked in. Whether it was my haircuts, partying, the way I dressed, the jobs I had, things like that. I always seemed to have came across distractions, right? What I mean by distractions is demonic spirits. And like I said, I just started learning how to walk in my purpose because it's a process. And I started learning things. And every time I read and study things, because there's a lot of on your FYP page, things go up about like chosen ones and your zodiac signs and this, that, and the third. And I'm really into all them things. And certain ones kept popping up. And I'm gonna say this to y'all, and it's gonna shock you. I watched a video 2 days ago where a lady was talking about my zodiac sign, and it said that you have people around you that are envious and jealous of you, and they're trying to prey on your downfall in a witchcraftful type way. Immediately, I said TikTok. Immediately. And remind you, I wasn't searching for this. I was just scrolling up, seeing who was on here. You know, I said maybe I might go to somebody's live, drop a few coins, whatever the case may be. And that popped up. And I looked at that video 7 times. If y'all notice that sometimes I will repost 2 black men that are pastors, because everything they say is so on point. So when I watched this video, I said, man, this is really real. There's a lot of people that deal with witchcraft and things like that. What they don't understand is that's a principality and a ruler of the world that is the enemy. They don't realize what they're playing with. I told people the devil blesses his children as well. So all these people that's doing these things, the people on here, they're going to keep getting blessed. And that's why they think that they're getting away with something they're not. One thing for sure, and 1,000 million things for certain, when the devil is ready to collect, he's going to collect. And see, these people might think that all these people that be on here running their mouth is going to be able to save them. When the devil has your name on the list and he's ready to take his ticket back, they can't save you. You're going to need God then. But see, God will let you get a lesson learned. He'll let you suffer before he helps you because you knew better. How can I say this from experience? I've been around a lot of people all my life. When it came down to clothes and shoes and women, right? Like I said, I was a kid in special ed classes from 3rd grade to 12th grade. And you know what was the kick out of all that? It wasn't just going to the same classroom every day, never learning anything, and which is why I am the way I am now, fortunately. It was a hatred. I was 18 years old, or 17, I'm sorry. 17 years old, working at KFC. And I was making $800 every 2 weeks after taxes. And I would go to the mall, you know, buy my stuff, school clothes and things like that, right? And I went to school. And it was this girl that everybody was on. Her name was Momo. She was a red bone, real pretty, from down south. And there was a group of kids, well, not kids, you know, teenagers. And they was that clique, you know what I'm saying? They all had the fly shit. You know, they would go around banking niggas like they was a group that people feared. It was about 8 of them, but they were strong. Like you fight one, you fight all of them. All of them was fly. All the girls was on them, right? And there was this one particular one. He was the biggest one out of all of them. I mean, the biggest one. Tall, size, and all that. So one day, the girl Momo, she was talking to my homeboy, but then she started liking me. And remind you, I'm like, you do see what kind of classroom I'm going in, right? That's all I'm thinking in my head. I'm going in a small classroom with kids with issues. She said, I don't care. I said, this ain't making no sense. I said, I'm going to say this again. I'm going in one classroom with people with issues. She said, she said, I don't care. I think you're very cute. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I walked away. The same dude out there clique, all of them was all standing in the hallways. He grabbed her arm. He tried to talk to her. She said, don't touch me. That's my boyfriend. I turned around and looked like who was behind me. She said, I'm talking about you. She turned back around and came and kissed me on my lips. It's a true story. Do you know that nigga stood there and said, how the hell you gonna like a retarded nigga like him? Don't you see what kind of classroom he in? Now remind you, I had all the latest style fashion. I had the gold fronts. I had my chain. I had the Jordans on. Oh yeah, I was styled up, Timbs, everything you name it. But it wasn't about how I dressed, it was about who I was. He wanted to fight me because she wanted to be with me and not him. So for many years, even down to my wife, it was a lot of men that wanted her. And I actually was sitting there and would hear certain conversations. She would tell me little things. She came home one day, she told me, she said, some guy that you kind of know of, I don't think y'all cool like that, but he asked me, did I have somebody? She said, yeah, I'm married. So she showed a picture of me. Oh man, you married to that nigga, man. He ain't got nothing. That nigga on child support. Wasn't that nigga homeless? She said, that's my husband and I love him. She said the nigga got mad, threw all his stuff off the counter and walked out the store. So what I'm saying is to say this, I've been hated on for so many years. A poor kid that went from the suburbs to the projects, barely ate dinner, barely had anything. I went 6 years before I got my first job with no school clothes, no nothing, like I said this morning, literally, until I got my first job. And I was able to buy all the things that I needed, from deodorant down to the stuff that I wanted. And I worked that job for 3 years, and my cousin got me that job. People in the neighborhood started hating because they was used to me coming outside with the same clothes on, all that later design and stuff like that. I couldn't afford it. My father wasn't going to get it for me. My stepmother didn't do it either. But when I got that job, you should have seen how people ran up to me when I came out with the latest Nikes or the Air Forces or the Jordans or something like that on. Now everybody wanted to be my friend. And y'all want to know why? Because all the women start looking over at me. Do you know to this day, when I lived with my father in that neighborhood, that the same women that used to call me ugly and crack on me, you know what they say now? They looked at me and they said, you grew up to be one fine ass motherfucker. Out of everybody else, out of all the little pretty boys and the thugs or whatever you want to call them, they said, you grew up to be a fine ass motherfucker. They never seen it coming. And I would say, thank you, I appreciate that. I mean, it was women that I wanted to be with and liked, and I didn't have no girlfriends or nothing like that. Now, all of them to this day, they all my friends. They call and check on me when we go out. They be right in my face. They want to take pictures and all that. I always got hated on when it came down to men with women. No, I didn't have the flyest car, the education, none of that. But certain women were always, well, not certain, a lot of them was always like, I still want to talk to you anyway. I literally lied and told a girl that, what I said I couldn't count. I don't know how to work at any jobs. And one of my legs are messed up and one of my balls is different. Just joking. She still said, I want to be with you. I said, what the fuck? But again, it was always a woman that somebody wanted. So the shit that be going on here, when some women say he's attractive or handsome or whatever they want to call him, there was always a group of men that would come right behind and hate it for no reason. I done been around people that had drop top Beamers, 7 to 8 different cars, jewelry, muscular, good hair, athletic, all that shit, you name it, credit to the sky high. Multiple houses, condos. All I had was a 1-bedroom apartment. I used to catch the bus to the club. I had bitches catching the bus home with me. And them niggas was hating. When I used to go down to the strip clubs, I see people in there, they were spending hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? I looked over, and one of the prettiest chicks in the club came right over there and sat next to me. I didn't even buy her a drink. I watched her walk across that strip club over to where I was at in the back. I was sitting in the corner. And that man spent about $2,000 on her. She came over and sat next to me. You know what she said out of everybody in that club? She said, you real laid back. There's something about you. I like you. Now, me, I'm sitting there like, I ain't got no $2,000. All I had was like $150 in my pocket. And she's like, I like you. So I tipped her, I brought her a drink. She said, you ain't got to do all that. I'm enjoying my conversation. I said, well, I don't want you to not get back to your money. She said, nah, I'd rather chill with you. I said, well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to leave, actually. She's like, can I come with you? One of the baddest women.
Do you know how many men was frustrated and angry that they done spent all this money on that woman, and a nigga like me with only $150 walked out with her? So the hatred has always been there, always. The women, I never really had the hatred problem with them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand how some people in here be talking the way they talk about black women, because I never experienced that at all. Now I had some crazy ones, yeah, but I never experienced some of the things that these men talk about. But I just stay out of it. I made things work for me. I learned my lane and I stayed in it for the last 40 years. Yep. For the last 40 years, I stayed in my own lane. I had hoopties and lemons and things like that. I didn't have the flyest cars and all that other shit, but guess what? I had a car. I never thought I would get married. I was too busy running the streets, take care of my kids, working, stuff like that. I remember the day I was walking down the aisle and I was like, what the hell am I doing? I can't believe I'm about to be married. Man, it shocked so many people. I swear to God, it did. I was getting phone calls after phone calls after phone calls. They're like, yo, you really got married? I was like, I know. It felt so weird. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is weird. This is a weird ass feeling. Never thought in a million years I would get married. And I'm going to tell y'all why. It wasn't because I thought I was ugly or I didn't have all the money in the world, but it was because of all the above. I couldn't believe that somebody wanted to marry me. I was like, I don't have shit, but my wife, my beautiful wife, turned around and said, I love you regardless. I don't care if you lose an arm, a leg, an eyeball. I will still love you, this, that, and the third. And I looked at her and I said, you really want to marry me? She said, don't you see this ring on my finger? You're mine now. And that's how it always been. So those people on here that think they're going to break something up, you can't. I got a lot of prayer warriors. If anybody spiritually know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of prayer warriors that prayed for me all my life. Ain't nothing coming in between that. But you will leave my wife alone. Now me, you talk about me all day long, but not my wife. That's where the games go out the door. You will never slander my wife, disrespect my wife, threaten my wife, none of that. Because you got a full problem with me. And I know that doing certain things ain't right in God's eyes. But God himself know if anybody ever try to harm my wife, me and God gonna have to talk about that later. So with that being said, let me give people something to think about. Because I'm about to go in the house and cuddle with my wife. If y'all would spend so much time not hating things and not trying to understand things that you might need to understand, maybe you might find love too one day. Real genuine love. But some of y'all got too much hatred in your mind and your heart and your soul and your spirit. And at some point in time, you can help it. You choose not to. You're going to always be a follower. It doesn't matter how big your bank account is, how big your wang is, how good your body look, how much you got in your bank account, how much credit you got, what car you drive, what kind of designer clothes you have. That does not make the person. And a lot of y'all are ugly with a spirit that is ugly, with a spirit that is demonic, and you don't understand. Just because you wake up every day
And a lot of y'all don't look at it like this. God gives everybody a chance to wake up every day. And look what some of y'all use your chance to do with. When all these plagues and viruses and things like that happen, you know where it comes from? People say it comes from the government. No, it don't. You tell you where it comes from. God. When that devil knocks on that door and he said, God, what can I do to these people? What can I do to the world? Well, send a plague. That was a coronavirus, that flu that was going around, measles, mumps, chickenpox, things like that. And you know what God does it for? He does it to wake certain people up because he can't wake them all up. But initially, it's to wake everybody up. And a lot of people don't see it. There's a lot of people that ain't here no more that wish they could be here. Beautiful soul people that lost their life for something tragic or mistake or things like that. There's a lot of people that has very deep mental issues that checked out early, that had a beautiful soul. While some of you nasty soul people get on here every day to do this. But it's okay because I'm built for this. God created me in a different way. I've always been different and I'm always remain different. I'm always reach out there for my fellow people if I feel like I can. I'm always give back when I have the time to give back. Whether it's verbally, financially, a hug, a listening ear. Because that's what I was set here to do. So I was upset earlier, and guess what? The spirit calmed me down. You want to know why? Because I start looking at the bigger picture. I have a family. I have a house. I have a car. I have a wife. I have my children. And I have some friends on this app, and I got a lot of people in real life. There's a lot for me to be grateful for, and I am. But make no mistake, I will give that all away for my wife, my son, my other son, my daughters. I will. But like I said, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and it won't. Y'all can laugh, call me names. It don't matter to me. I've seen this all my life, like I told you. The things that y'all doing is nothing new. All it is it's just on the app. You just running your mouth on the app, taking pictures and all these other things. But see, God told me not to fight these battles, leave it to him. So every day I get off of TikTok, I hand over everything that happened on TikTok and I give it to him. And I go to sleep comfortably. Holding my wife, snoring on her, or she's snoring on me. Watching movies, talking about life. See, I'm building towards something. I got goals to reach, and I'm going to reach them. And soon I'm going to take my wife on a nice little cruise, even though I'm scared as shit of boats. But a nice little cruise. And we're going to have a good time. Our kids are going to be good, as they are now. And I'm going to always stay in contact with certain people on here when I take my little leave of absence just to relax and chill and work on my shoulder. So don't worry about it. If some of y'all that are decent people want to DM me your numbers, I'll take them and we'll all stay in contact. But in the end, know this. This has been a spiritual battle for the last 5 or 6 years. A major one. And a lot of y'all don't understand how real it is. You think it's funny. It's not. It's very real. God ain't playing with people no more. He's not going to keep giving some of y'all warnings. And if you don't take heed, when the devil comes to him again, he's going to say, do whatever you want to do. So I think y'all need to wake up and fast. Y'all better understand that you only come in this world once. Don't spend your time every day being a bully. Don't spend your time every day trying to be famous for some kind of social media man-made app. Don't spend your time flirting around how much money you have and belittling somebody else that has less than you. Because you could always lose things just as well. You could be on that same level, that man or woman that you want to make fun of tomorrow, tonight, next 5 minutes. You never know. And what I notice about a lot of you hypocrites, you always say, I pray to God, God did this, God did this. No, the little G you worship did that. And your time is coming where he going to collect everything that you owe him. Y'all better get your minds right. You better get that third auto whoop. Or when your time comes, you're going to have a hard time. And I'm going to tell you something about God. He will take everything from you to get your attention. I'm a living proof of that. He took everything from me because I was living a life that was not right. And little by little, he took something from me. And that's when I knew not only that he chose me, but my purpose and my transitional journey that I have been on for the last 6 years. I seen what he did to me. So I only try to get advice that I know. You can take it or you don't have to take it. But from experience, everything I speak about is from experience. Everything I speak about is what I've seen and lived. So I just be trying to help people out. So for all the people that follow me, my lives are going to go back to what it goes back to. It's always been there. It never left. I just had to handle some business, some foolishness for a second. I had to make it very clear that I'm not playing when it comes to my wife and my family. That's all. I'm the same ghost. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't want anybody to come in here for like, damn, this is going to be a messy side of TikTok. It will never be a messy side of TikTok on my panels. Never. It'll be a few jokes and cracks and stuff like that, but it'll never be nothing to the point where I will allow any man to assassinate any woman verbally or vice versa, no matter what race you are. I will never allow somebody to belittle anybody or pick on anybody in my panels at all. Not one bit. Once I wake up tomorrow, today never even happened to me. Now, what I would ask respectfully, for those that like that kind of shit, do not share any more lives with me. All right? That's my request. Don't send me no more of them lives. Later on, I'm going to go through my phone and start blocking a lot of people. You're not welcome in my presence anymore. There's no love lost. You take care. And you keep doing your thing. But I'm telling people, do not send me no more lives after today. I'm good in my own space. I like my own space. I like my little box. I don't need billions of people, hundreds of people. I don't need that. I could have 5 people and be just fine, just like that. I've never been a greedy person, nor will I ever be. Now, when certain things start happening, remember my prediction. Sit back and watch, y'all. And you're going to be like, Ghost was not lying. Told you I see things for a lot of others. And the only reason why I see things is because I'm spiritually woken. I decided to stop running and accept it. And ever since I stopped running, I was able to see things that most people couldn't see. And it's happened already. All those people that was involved today and talking bad about me and everything that happened, they got to answer to God. They got to answer to them strong angels that's around me and my family and my children and my wife every day. They got to answer to that. They don't really have to answer to me. They got to answer to him. That's why I'm calm now. Because God spoke to me the whole time I was angry. And he told me to stay on my purpose and my journey. He told me to look at the bigger things that I have in life. I'm not alone anymore. I have my rib. I have my soulmate. And I have my children. That's all I need. He's always going to provide for me. That's why I lasted this long. I suggest some of y'all start changing your life over. It might save your soul. Because one thing for sure, all you gotta do is just sit there and stick your hand over top of a stove and feel how hot it is and ask yourself one question. Do you want to burn for eternity like that? Because see, you can turn your stove off, you can turn your heat down, but you can't when you're gone and that's all you have to see is just nothing but flames and red and demons and spirits that you never seen before, but this time, this is what you see. A lot of people think they're gonna all make it into heaven. You're not. It's your choice and what you choose to do. Look at that, my sweetheart. Yes. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, y'all enjoy the rest of your Friday. I will be on here tomorrow morning. You know, I'll have my little prompts or whatever I come up with. But enjoy the rest of y'all night because like I said, I appreciate all the people that support me. I appreciate all the people that have words of encouragement. I appreciate the people that never turned their back on me. And I appreciate the people that still riding for me, no matter what the situation may be. I really appreciate that. And I definitely appreciate the support that people has given me today. Enjoy the rest of your night. Again, please do me a favor. Do not share no lives to me for the rest of the night. I'm not worried about it. I'm who's talking about what, who's saying this and that. I don't care. If you send me any lives, you will be blocked. Because I just told you not to. So if anybody sends me anything, I'm letting you know now, you will be blocked. And I'm not unblocking you. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm out.